Alright, 3, 2, 1. No. 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Perfect. I'm doing alright. I've been trying to catch up on GDQ as much as I can. As evident by all the posts I've been doing on Blue Sky. Apparently, GDQ is on track to set a marathon, like, record in total donations, which is wild to me. Of course, the one GDQ I don't attend, that's where they break records. But seriously, that's really cool to see. Alright. Just give me a moment, folks. Just to get my bearings. Okay, at least I can do that. Alright. They really shouldn't have let it stay held there after last summer when bedbugs were found. I mean, unfortunately, you're having to contend with things like... Yeah. You're having to contend with, you know, contracts you set with the hotel, so you're obligated to be in that location for a certain amount of time. It's not an easy situation, you know, and you get things like the whole thing with AGDQ, I think 2023, where those funds were specifically to get out of the Florida hotel, because otherwise they would have to pay to have moved out of there due to their contract there, so it's a messy situation. Oh, so Esther, how's it going, man? Hope you're doing well. But yeah, I mean, I'm just specifically not really a fan of just the area in general. Not of Pittsburgh. Like, Pittsburgh's actually a pretty nice city. But just the specific area in Pittsburgh, if that makes sense. I didn't know this ledge was here, actually. I just kind of went up on a whim. Yeah, I would hope the hotel did something about bed bugs, because that is an actual, like, huge issue. Like, you could actually, like, put people in danger. Man, I forget just how brutal some of this level design can be. Nope. Wrong one. Thank you, Tails. I will reconvene with chat in just a moment. Come on, yeah. I'm so glad that is a thing here. I keep encountering all these Chao, and I don't want to collect them. I'm not doing best ending. Okay, I should be close to the end. 100% speedrun, yeah. SGG last year, one person had 2 rooms with bed bugs. 100% they brought them into the second room, as there were 0 other reports. Oh, I forgot to change the difficulty settings. Oh well. Ah, come on. There we go. Yeah, I don't know what it's like at the SGDQ hotel, because, I mean, as far as I know, that's also run by the DoubleTree. That's also a DoubleTree, you know, run by Hilton. So it probably just comes down to the specific manager in that location, you know, doing a better job trying to manage their stuff. Or trying to manage their rooms. I'm just gonna do this. But yeah, I mean, I could probably tell you, I have a good feeling, you know, the whole bedbug situation is probably why there haven't exactly been that many people wanting to attend this year. You know, because, like, even if the infestation isn't terribly bad or anything like that, nobody wants to deal with bed bugs, especially on a trip. And that's not the fault of GDQ. It's just an unfortunate situation where the hotel that GDQ... Oh, I'm dead. The hotel that they chose, you know, just happens to not be managed all too well. Which is a shame, too. Yeah, I don't blame you, dude. I don't blame you at all after hearing that. Ah, same pit, too. Nope. Abort.
Okay.
5 years, wow. Much different now? I wouldn't say it was terribly different, at least when I attended last year versus like 2020. And then again, my perspective is very different from a lot of people, so... I mean, I will say, like, for as different as... I will say that, like, as someone who's been attending since 2012, you know, things are certainly different. But I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. You know, a lot of people will come out and say, you know, GDQ isn't what it used to be. And it's like, I don't know, I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing, considering some of my experiences in the past, but, you know, I'm not about to start drama or anything like that, so... All I will say is that GDQ is much, much kinder now compared to what it's been in the past. And I will take that for what it's worth. God, that took forever. Oh, GDQ off-stream. Hey there, Rizstar. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I didn't really notice anything, like, terribly different, compared to previous years. Although, like, again, I think one thing I will say is that it is a little hard to attend GDQ now because a lot of my friends aren't in the speedrun community anymore. Like, I'm from the SDA generation of speedrunning, you know, way, way back then. And a lot of my friends from that generation either are not a part of the community anymore or have forgotten about me, and it's been tough, you know. So sometimes it can get very lonely being at GDQ because I don't know anybody from this generation, from like the SRC generation or anything like that. So anybody past 2016, I have a hard time connecting with because, you know, that's a whole different generation of speedrunning that grew up with different ideas and different beliefs. And, you know, that's not gonna... I don't want to take that away from people. By all means, you know, everybody has a right to enjoy speedrunning in their own specific way. I guess I just wish that I could be part of it, you know? But maybe that's just part of me getting older, me getting different priorities, and, yeah, I don't know. Oh, I'll see myself back. Oh, gee. No, Esther, you're great, man. Yeah, a whole age gap too. That's the thing. It's like a lot of runners nowadays are young, which is super encouraging to see. But also, I just feel old. How's SA3 going? It's going. You know, I had a bit of a rough start, but you know, I think I'm starting to get the hang of things. So. Tend to start around high school or college. Yeah, I mean, I started speedrunning back in middle school, actually. But that was for entirely different reasons than most people. And it's been a tough road for me, for a myriad of reasons. But, you know, I'm now in a place that is much more, you know, much more peaceful, much more at ease with myself, you know, and that is really all that I can wish for. So, as much as I've struggled in this community, you know, I think I am now in a place that I feel happy about. So, an indie retro game developer see the same degrading interest picture. Nobody cares about new retro console games as they used to be. Hey there, Giga Show. How's it going, dude? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, honestly, like, some of the stuff... Oh, wait, I'm supposed to do Sonic and Tails for Ocean Base. Okay. Yeah, some of the stuff that's come out in, like, the homebrew scene for, like, the Genesis stuff is honestly, like, pretty incredible. Age highlights over a decade ago. Oh, I think I might have missed who you were talking about. My bad. Come on. Make Sega games? Well, I can assure you, there is a developer, you know, that is specializing in that right now. They're called Sega. Dude. The amount of, like, games Sega is now producing is absolutely wild to me. Yeah, I know what you mean. There we go. Yeah. Oh. I don't remember these layouts as much as I used to. I think I have to go up here? I keep finding these Chao. I swear I'm not intentionally trying to get 100%. Oh man. Oh man. Oh, oops. New Sega Genesis game. Ooh. Yeah, feel free to post a link. I'm sure the lot of us would appreciate it. Don't get crushed. I got crushed. Yeah, exactly, Madzaz. I think the indie scene can be very saturated, which is why it's not a matter of people don't care, it's a matter of people just don't have enough energy to care about everything that's coming out, which is unfortunate, because there's a lot of, like, just genuinely interesting stuff that comes out. Come on. I'll go this way. Nope, nope, nope. By the way, why is this music so good? I do not want to get the Chao. Stop it. Okay. Okay. We're doing something right. Right as I hit the enemy. Amazing. Come on, come on. Yeah. I don't know where this is going to put me. Nope, don't get crushed. Okay, I should be getting close to the end of the stage. Ooh. Alright. Here we go. Here's the end. Alright. No. Other way. Okay, I think I have to actually go up. Oh! Why am I down here? Okay, I guess I have to go this way. Whoa, wait, I didn't know there was something up here. Okay. I genuinely didn't know that was a thing right there. Okay, yeah, I'm now at the end. Alright. Alright. There we go. Alright, we're making our way through the game. We're doing it. Alright. So I'm actually gonna keep Sonic and Tails here and go into Act 3, because whenever you fight, I think, Gemerald or Emerald, whenever you do a robot encounter with Sonic as the party leader, or the team leader, you unlock a new character. In this case, it would be Amy. And we're gonna need her for a few things, because she is actually pretty useful later on. I just wanted a big loop. Just sad seeing Generation actually switches. Not many people care anymore. Ah. Found a Chao. Yeah, that's just the nature of things. Not necessarily on the internet, but just things with time. Unfortunately. It's not that things get forgotten, it's just people stop caring about them, which is a bit of a depressing thought to have. You know, that being said, there are always still going to be people interested in certain hobbies, certain, you know, pieces of media. You know, it's not much, but, you know, there will always be people out there. I can assure you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. Alright, and now I unlock Amy. And then I do a soft reset. So I'm just gonna have a very, very unpopular opinion. But I think the whole pixel art retro, I guess, renaissance, as some people are calling it, is a bit overdone at this point. Like, some of the games that are coming out, you know, with pixel art, look absolutely fantastic. But that's, at the end of the day, like, that's still going to be the case for a lot of games that, like, try and specialize in high-fidelity pixel art. You know, of course it's gonna have good art, but... You know, a lot of retro-inspired games, you know, have very basic ideas of what retro pixel art is like. I don't know. Maybe I'm just getting bored of the whole thing. Who knows? And again, it's probably an unpopular opinion for a reason. Okay, then. It's not something I want to stop. Oh yeah, no, I'm not gonna try and argue that it should cease to exist in general or anything like that. And yeah, I totally get what you mean. You know, a lot of big studios have this weird idea that, you know, 3D graphics, especially high-fidelity 3D graphics, are, you know, better or more appealing in a way. And really, that's just entirely subjective. Like, there's no telling whether or not people are gonna enjoy, you know, your take on realistic graphics, you know? Like, at the end of the day, it's all a matter of good art direction and being able to properly sell the idea of realism, which, you know, involves more than just making things look pretty. So... Please don't game over. Okay, this is the end. Okay. Yeah, the PS1 style graphics, I noticed, are making a bit of a comeback, which is interesting to see. But I mean, that whole generation of people who grew up on that system, the PS4, or PS1 and N64, you know, now they're getting to the age where they can make games themselves, so it's like, it's not really that much of a surprise. Really? Okay. Referring to the style? No, I understand. go. That was close. Why does this boss take forever? Come on. I'm gonna get hit, yep.
You're going to pay for this!
The moment I go into Twinkle Snow, I'm just gonna do a soft reset to reset my lives. Now there is the big skip that I can do with Amy and Tails in Act 2, but I don't know how to do it, so... Well, then you can't really... Yeah, I mean, you do have a point there. That do be a skip that I cannot do. This whole zone, I think it's probably my favorite. Just the whole aesthetic. Like, it's an ice level, but, you know, you got the northern lights in the back. And then you have the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer here. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Ice Cap 2.0. Not sure how I got that trick, but okay. Interesting. Oh, really? Okay. Have to be all the way there. Soundtrack not as fire. I mean, it is hard to go up against Sonic 3, but I mean, it is my favorite Sonic game ever made, so I'm gonna be biased. I love Div Sonic games, but the stage designs feel a bit too empty. Oh yeah, the bottomless pits are an absolute nightmare. I don't know what I was thinking I would accomplish there, but okay. Really? Okay. Nope. even... Oh, man. I don't remember the last time I played Sonic 4. At least Episode 1. I have not played Episode 2. So I don't know what that game's like, but... Man, we've come a long way since Episode 4, haven't we? Oh, okay, I have to go this way. Okay, I will say I do not like Act 2 of Twinkle Snow because of this little section to the right here. To the right is a bottomless pit. And if you time your jump... Come on, don't do this. If you mistime your jump, that is an automatic death. So... Not a huge fan of that, but I think as I've gotten older, I've gotten a little bit better at preempting that, so... No, no. Oh, you thought you could get me, game. I know your games. I know what y'all are trying to do. Dude. Oh my goodness. Episode 2 was decent of it. That's what I hear. It's like I hear the bosses in that game are not very good, but like everything else is, you know, pretty standard. So oh, and there's like a sky chase kind of level that's like 5 minutes long or something like that, which sounds miserable. Come on. The last level in episode 1. Oh, the boss rush? I do wonder, like, if somebody were to try and do a fan game of just recreating Sonic 4, you know, both episodes, you know, with a competent physics engine and everything, just to see what it's like, you know, give it the Project 06 treatment. I didn't find the Sky Chase in episode 2 that bad. I know a lot of people complain about, like, auto-scrollers in a Sonic game. And it's like... I can understand to an extent. Because, yeah, in a Sonic game, you want to keep moving, you want to go fast, but... sometimes it's also good to just... I'm dead. Looks like I'm the unpopular opinion. Oh, Giga Shell, don't worry. You want unpopular opinions? I will give y'all unpopular opinions. I have some real doozies. I never liked this boss. This thing gave me so much trouble back then. Oh, man. Someone requests Sonic 06 music for Ocarina of Time. Okay, that's not too bad, because the music in 06 is amazing. At least most of the music. I don't know. I don't like his world. But everything else, you know. 10 out of 9 soundtrack. Specifically Mephiles tracks? Oh, are those the tracks they were requesting? I've also never played 06, so I don't know what that game is like. Wow, that is actually terrible. The moment I land on a platform after flying, it just falls down. Okay. Oh yeah, liking Sonic 06 is a perfectly valid opinion. And that isn't even a matter of, like, you know, if you enjoy the game, more power to you. Like, every single piece of art has something, you know, that people can derive some kind of enjoyment out of. And that goes for anything, whether it be good or bad. You know, the fact that people are able to resonate with 06 on such a personal level should signify that, you know, that even with the horrid production that happened... Oh no, I'm aware, Matt Taz. I'm just going on a tangent. Yeah, I'm just saying, you know, like, for as bad as people might say some Sonic games are, there's a reason one or another, you know, like, any game in the series is beloved by one or two people out there. So I wouldn't even say that that's really an unpopular opinion like you're saying, you know, or not what you're saying, but like what you mean. I don't know, it's hard to have a discussion when I'm in the middle of facing off against the worst boss in this game. Okay. There we go. See that I just really hate the Riders series. I liked Riders 1. I didn't like Zero Gravity. And I only played a little bit of Free Riders at AGDQ with Jane Kills one time. So, I could enjoy the Game Gear Sonic games. I love writer's art style, but not the game. Yeah, I love, like, the actual just art style of the game. I wish they did more with that, I guess, sort of style, so... The only Sonic game I can truly say I hate... I think the only Sonic game that I genuinely just do not like is Sonic Rivals on the PSP, and... I think Sonic Labyrinth. But, like, those aren't exactly unpopular opinions, so... Can I interest you in Sonic Shuffle? Oh, I forgot to split. Okay. Yeah, Sonic Shuffle is being saved for if I ever get Twitch partner. Which, considering the rate at which I gain followers and viewers, will happen in 2050. So, it's not going to be for a while. Kind of boring. Yeah, I just thought it was just infuriating how dull it was. That, and I just didn't really like the controls. Is only the tail. Hey! Give some respect to Sonic Triple Trouble, my friend. I mean, there's a reason why there's a whole remake. Really, game? Okay. Alright. I'm going backwards. The OG. Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, again, there's a reason why it was even remade in the first place, you know. Come on. Sonic Triple Trouble EXE. God, do people even make those, like, EXE creepypastas? I think there was, like, someone who made a hack in the Sonic hacking contest, but otherwise, yeah, I'm not really sure. I know that was such a big thing back then, too. It's like, Scary Sonic. Friday Night Funkin' nowadays. I know I'm supposed to use Sonic and Tails here, but I am way too exhausted. I completely forgot there was a Chao here. Come on. Someone hasn't tried to make a Sonic. I know people have made like remixes of the different like Sonic 4 tracks, but never a full-on remake of the game, so to speak. Also, I don't mean to be a stickler, Matt Tass, but I would prefer, I guess, if you're gonna post a link, just make sure you ask first, you know. Just try to make sure it's nothing like malicious or anything like that. I know that's not what you posted. It's cool, man. Just trying to keep the peace is all. Triple creepypasta. You know, if I ever become an affiliate, I want one of my like channel point redemptions to be, you know, a creepypasta reading. Like 20,000 channel points or something to read out a creepypasta or copypasta or whatever. AI, oh god. Oh no, please. Also, yeah, Giga, I have not played Freedom Planet 2, but I really want to, because it looks phenomenal. And I also need to finish Freedom Planet 1, all the different stories, you know, Carol and Mia. I've only done Lilac's story so far, so... Okay. I'm just gonna switch to... Amy. She has a much easier time hitting this boss. Oops. Wrong way. Before starting to. Oh no, I've beaten the game as Lilac already, so I've already beaten the game. It's just the other stories that I've yet to tackle. And I know the developer mentioned that they want to revisit Freedom Planet 1 in instead of like a Multimedia Fusion, like remaking the game in like what's it called, Construct? I think that's the game engine that they used. Okay, that should hit. I know their plan was also to like redo the DLC in Construct as well. I don't know what the progress is on that, or if they just abandoned it at this point. Because it'd be a lot of work to get that up and running. Nira. Is that the panda person? The panda character? Yeah, okay. I think I know which one you're talking about now. Yeah, she looks pretty cool. Like, just conceptually, like, her playstyle. There we go. I thought both games were made in Unity. So Freedom Planet 1 started out as a Sonic fan game in Multimedia Fusion. And then people were encouraging the developer to turn it into like an original IP. So they redesigned the character from being like a hedgehog OC to a dragon. And then Freedom Planet 2, I believe they used... I thought they used Construct. I don't fully recall off the top of my head. But... Oh, what am I doing? Obviously, I need Tails for this section. Come on. You really only have one try to get up here, and then you're pretty much screwed. Out of all the songs in the Sonic series, this one never got a single official remix. Yeah, honestly, like, for a final zone, this is pretty unique, all things considered. I'm surprised it doesn't get more love. Oh man. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah. I also forgot how long some of these levels can be. Nope, I am not getting the Chao this time. Alright, we're getting near the end of the level. Just have to make my way up this precarious platforming. Almost there. There we go. That wasn't too bad. I want them to do a symphony remix of this so bad. Yeah, Advance 3, like I was saying, like, earlier in the stream, Advance 3 really does not get enough love like the other two games. Which is a shame. There's, like, some genuinely interesting ideas here. Nope, don't do that. Don't do that. Refuses to remake or re-release any of the handhelds. Well, publishing rights were by THQ, right? Or am I don't know the whole situation with the Advanced series. But I will say, like, in terms of, like, remakes, I don't think it's as simple as what they did with the Genesis games, because, like, you know, it took them, like, again, it took them years to really dissect Sonic physics and whatnot and improve upon them and all that fun stuff, you know. They haven't really done anything like that with the Advanced games, so it's like, they're essentially starting from scratch. Should be an issue for porting, considering it's their cash cow. I mean, who's gonna do the remake? Who knows whether or not Dimps even has the original source code? You know, like, Sonic Team lost the source code to Sonic 1 a long while back. Who knows if that's gonna be the same thing for, you know, Dimps in the Advanced trilogy, so... The latest... Oh, the Switch 2 leaks. Oh, man. You know, truth be told, part of me kind of feels like it's still a little bit early for them to do a Switch 2, because, like, the Switch is still selling, like, really good. You know, granted, it's not as good as when it first launched, but I mean, it's still on track to be one of Nintendo's most popular consoles out there. Okay, yep, here's the end. Again, he claims to be Nintendo hardware is unofficial, not provided to the company by Nintendo. That does sound about right. I mean, there is no way that Nintendo would just easily let their next system leak in that fashion, so... Just saying they didn't provide it. Yeah, I mean, for all we know, it could be just similar hardware to what we could expect on the Switch 2, not like the actual Switch 2 itself. You get it? I'm gonna switch. Oh man. You know, when we watched like the initial Switch presentation, really, how in the world am I supposed to see that coming, Gabe? I mean, yeah, I know Nintendo confirmed the Switch 2 was in development, so that is a surefire thing that's happening. So there is no debate about that. There's just no telling what the actual specs are and when exactly the thing's gonna actually release. Oh. Switch hardware was dated. I think that was a deliberate choice because I think Nintendo's concern was whether or not the Switch would be affordable. They can't. Oh. Okay, yeah. I mean, if it gets to a point where like it costs more money to produce because it's dated hardware, then yeah, that makes more sense. Oh, come on. We're running it without major downgrades. There is a whole discussion that can be said about how games are way too powerful for their own good, if that makes sense. But I don't know. I mean, my game of the year was probably Penny's Big Breakaway, which probably doesn't say much of anything about my opinions on the matter, so... Wait for Steam OS to release. I didn't realize Steam was releasing their own OS. Oh, really? There we go. I could not enjoy Penny's Big Breakaway. Controls are just too annoying. Really? I guess I can see that. I guess I tend to play those kinds of games in such a way that I just brute force through everything and don't really mind any issues, but I can certainly see where you're coming from. Alright, this is it. The final showdown. Trying to re-whip the collection. So we're getting an item before starting the timer. Getting said item. Oh, yeah, I understand. I guess I didn't really mind that too much, because I'm not really much of a completionist. Ah! I don't know, what is everybody's, like, game of the year for 2024? I'm curious, because I know a lot of people were saying 2024 was kind of polarizing in a few ways. Baldur's Gate 3? That is a very popular choice. Totally understandable. Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. I have not played a Zelda game in I want to say 10, maybe 15 years. I'm starting to think this isn't really a good Crosscode. I'm not sure if I'm familiar with that one. Okay, this isn't working. Yeah, truth be told, I don't think I've really played many, like, new releases this year. Like, I know there's there was the Power Rangers beat 'em up that released, like, a few months back. And then I know there's Balatro, which that whole game just doesn't really interest me, but apparently it's very addictive. And then the Final Fantasy VII remakes, I just have absolutely zero interest in playing those as well. I wanted to play Dragon's Dogma too, but I need to finish the first one, so I need to play the first one actually. Got really bad reviews, really? Last I checked, I thought it got like an 81 or 82 on Metacritic, so I'm surprised. Nope. Okay, that was close. Okay, that should do it. Done. 86. Yeah, that's still a decent score.
You're going to pay for this!
Hey there, Squilla Bob. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Thank you for the GGs.
Ow!
Easy world record, yeah. My friend by woman, and he's game not view sex with her. Game worst game ever. Oh, yeah, that does sound about right. Oh, good grief. Alright. I think it's a little bit late to do another attempt, but I might stream for a little bit more. I don't know what, but we'll figure something out. You're making me think about picking up. You see it? Yeah, that's my secret plan all along. You know, maybe I'll. Yeah, that's how it starts. You know, we'll try the demo, and then you'll pick up the game, shell out the, what was it, like $70 for all the cosmetics or something. All right. Well, first run. It's a little rough, but you know, we all gotta start somewhere. $95 Canadian. What? Excuse me? Dare I say, that is a little bit absurd. Oh, man. But yeah, I mean, that's kind of what I mean. You know, like, games are trying to focus on being just as much of a time sink as they can, because these games take such a long time to develop. So they want to make sure they get your mileage worth, and it's like people just don't have the time that they do now, that they did back then. You know, the world is so much more interconnected, and you know, people lead a lot busier lives nowadays because of it. And I think that's part of the reason why, you know, things like Sonic X Shadow Generations have done so well. Because it's like, that's a shorter game that is more focused, that has a clear idea of what it wants to do, and it doesn't waste your time all too much with extraneous nonsense, but is also fairly polished, at least from what I've seen, you know, and people love it. I mean, so much so that it got ran at AGDQ, despite being only out for like 3 months. $100, it better be a 60-hour game. Yeah, it better. You better get your mileage out of it, that's for sure.